Just want to make this video real quick, man. Shout out to Eddie Winslow and Sydney Star, to the new, celebrity couple out there. You know what I mean? Even though a little publicity stuff, but it's still a good look nonetheless. But yeah, I just want to make this video real quick about those who have a whole lot to say down patriarchy. You have cis men and trans men who a lot of, I guess, lean more to, I guess, the left ideology or feminist type of mindset when it comes to dealing with, black men, right? I guess I feel like you gotta, in order to be with LGBT or down with LGBT, you gotta somehow be against patriarchy or gotta always be against, black men. But whatever, I don't, but just something I want to get off my chest real quick. So what I want to say is that that's BS, man. That's BS. It's like, at the end of the day, you can talk what you want to talk or say what you want to say about, black men and about patriarchy, and not to say that patriarchy there never was any errors or any issues that could happen, and that's another video in itself, right? The good and the bad and the ugly with patriarchy. But to make dude made a comment on the video where he was basically saying some good stuff about was it butt breaking and all that, and about about black men who have an issue when it comes to sexuality in Africa and all that. It's a good point. It's a very good point. But he was on this, and I've seen this before, about, the patriarchy and all that, men and ones are not protecting and all that. And there's things that, of course, black men are not doing. But is that across the board at all? No. But what I want to say, like, you got ones like him and even some women who will be, or a good amount of women who will be talking against patriarchy or men rulership or men dominate. But when it comes to the plumbing, when it comes to the electricity, when it comes to the trash being taken out, how many women are doing that? Men ain't shit. Men oppressed. Men in power oppressed, but men take out the trash. Other people's trash for a living. While his woman, who ain't doing shit, and I see this firsthand, ain't doing a fucking thing on the phone all day. And this man going to work, busting his ass. He might drink, but he go to work every day. But he got to come home to a wife who ain't doing shit but sitting down on the phone, running her fucking mouth. Excuse my language, y'all. Running her mouth. And the children, he got to run the bath water. He got to get some of them dishes done. He got to get some of them clothes in the goddamn. Nigga, get the out of here with that shit, man. You can't talk about men and not doing nothing and not talk about these women, like all these women out here. And these women could be in our families. They could be friends. They could be friends of friends. Well, we seen this, bro. We seen it. So don't come at with that. So yeah, niggas be putting in work. And you got women out here who ain't doing shit, bro. Ain't doing shit. Real talk. Well, they can run that bad, well, they can run that bad. Why don't you get your ass up, this man? You been here all day. Why don't you run the bad water for this man? So anyway, men are taking out trash. Men are fixing the lights. Men are paving the roads. Men are fixing the roads. Men are doing the plumbing. Men are building the houses. You can find one or two women doing it, but 90% of construction workers are men. I think, no, excuse me. Yeah, 90%. And only 10% or 9% are women. So, come on. So even when it comes to that aspect, men dominate. We just do. Because who else showing up? A man here in Florida. Alligator, right? We don't need men. Fuck the man. But a man in Florida, originally from Philly, y'all seen the video, he recently had put an alligator in the trash can, right? Alligator was running loose here in Florida, on the suburbs, and he put the alligator in the trash can, right? And he gonna get a lot of women behind this. Oh, I'm getting moist. Ooh, a lot of women, they get moist, right? But the same women don't need a man, though. But see, you can protect women from this big threat that's out there somewhere lingering. But if you protect this woman from herself, you a verbal abuser. You're a domestic violence because you tell that woman, hey, sit down. Hey, put this on. Do not go outside. It's too cold. Why you got... You don't want to do that. But, we can protect you from alligators and lions and tigers and bears and white people. Oh, my. Just like Atlanta. The girl in Atlanta, the single mother. White guy pop out of a van with a taser, with the flowers and stuff, trying to kidnap, do whatever. Anyway, she let the white guy come on in, the white guy in the white van with some flowers. He was watching the house for a while, whatever. But then she let him on the side. He decided to try to tase her. She ran and got her gun. He ran away, and she still feel like she's a man. She's a single mother. So when y'all come with this about patriarchy and all that, like patriarchy is bad, but when the white man comes show up, you talking about you're a single mother, you ain't got no man. When patriarchy is bad, but when a guy's trying to rape you on the subway train up there in New York a few years ago, and I talked about this on Facebook Live, while here come the patriarchy. Had one of them trans women who was talking about the patriarchy, that BS, and it was a woman, a lesbian woman, told her to get off her life. She was talking crazy because she was saying, telling women how they could avoid certain things and getting raped, and this woman wanted to debate her about it's the man fault, and the woman should be able to walk how she want to walk. And this woman told her, get your Barbie doll there. You got a false and and when you want to come back and got some sense, you can come back on my live. So real women don't want to hear that shit y'all talking, my nigga. Like real talk, like real women that I know, they don't want to hear that. And they might have issues with men, but they know damn well that they don't want that for their sons. They don't want these women who can, I'm empowered, I'm gonna listen to you, ain't gonna tell me shit. They don't want them kind of women for their sons. Trust me, I know. So I'm gonna get into that later. Get into that in a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, so you talk that shit, but when real shit happens, you need a man. Women are all this powerful, but when it's time to get drafted in the military, they want to go to the military, don't want to be drafted. Hold on. But no, who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girl? But run the shit. Women can't take rejection, my nigga. Women can take all this pain, but they can't take rejection. I have women agree with me on Twitter. No, women can't take. I had the two sisters who, they kind of like my family, but they're not. But I overheard them years ago. I was maybe about 16, something like that. But it was probably maybe 2005 or. Anyway, they was outside. I was outside the porch where they were just kind of talking about, girl, I can't. The conversation went like this. Girl, I can't stand it when a nigga reject you, girl. I can't stand it either. Both of them sisters, attractive women. But they could not accept rejection. And I'm listening like, huh? What? Wow. They couldn't say, but men, we are told, and this is something the Manosphere bring out, that we are told that, hey, if a woman reject you, hey, it's your fault. Do it like this. Wear your hair this way. Do this right here. Talk this way. Bring some more game, right? So we're used to taking rejection. Women cannot, especially from a man they like. Women, boy, look at here. We seen the videos of women where they bow down to the man to try to get, marriage right, try to take the bow and need of marriage. They went off on everybody. When the man said, no, I don't want to marry you, the woman was going off on everybody, not the man. When men get rejected, when we propose to a woman, when a man proposed to a woman, we would take it, oh shit, let me not get mad, because if I get mad, I'm the bad guy. She said no. So all we gotta do is go home, our homie, pat us on the back, it's gonna be okay, man. You're gonna find somebody, and you go home and drink some cognac and call it a night, and you let off on your own juices and cry and shit. But anyway, that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And watch movies about how to be a player, how to get things done. I'm just like, but when women, boy, if a guy reject them, and we all went through this. When a woman really like you, you reject her, nigga. Everybody's a target, my nigga. Everybody. So don't come about this and men are pressing. No, everybody is a target. And we see it on the video. Get that camera out my face. Leave me alone. Like, God, like, hold on, baby, hold on. They just filming. Like, you decided to go on film and propose to this man. So anyway, yeah, man, women cannot, I got dang it. They can't take rejection, but somehow men are bad and present patriarchy and everything. Anyway, so yeah, and also with that too, men, all right, since the Manosphere, right? The Manosphere is oppressive, the Manosphere, and I have my issues with the Manosphere, don't get me wrong. But the Manosphere are men speaking grievance or talking about men's issues or male issues in this country, whatever like that. It's bad, it's wrong, it's oppressive, it's whatever, all right, it's misogynistic, whatever. Most of what the men speak in the Manosphere comes from our own mother or come from their mother or men, well, even though I'm not in the Manosphere, but you know what I'm saying? Like men who might be hard on women or who might, not even hard on women. You just speak the real when it comes to women, the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to women. It can't just come from our mothers. Our mothers told her not to marry that woman because she got those kids. Our mothers, bruh, our grandmothers told, hey, you better not listen to that. You better go to the skate room. You better not let that whole run your mind. Our grandmothers and mothers told us this, bruh. I seen this from many of my friends and other people. I had other brothers. You had a brother who did a video recently talking about how the Sultan or the Ultimate Empire, because people say Ultimate Empire, there's a patriarchy. How the Ultimate Empire, I think a feminist wrote the article, but a brother, I think he's either BGS, one of the brothers had a video, explaining how really the mother was had a big influence on the king or the sultan, right? And the harem, his mother basically ran the harem, bro. Like the harem was really not ran by the man. So even when the patriarch is oppressor of the women, nigga here. So anybody who know women and who has mothers, your mother will be the first one to check that woman for your daddy will. Trust, bro. Tell me. You don't come over here and tell me I'm lying, bro. You better not come in that comment section and tell me I'm lying. If you got a mother, a black mother, a grandmother, she gonna be the first to tell you, return the sender. Send her back. Your mother, your grandmother, bro. You got a mother who don't cuss, but your grandmother gonna say, "Get that bitch out of here." Who that listen to them hoes? Who that calling here this time of night? Your mother, your grandmother, who calling here time of night? Your grandmother and your mother's will, bruh. So it's cool. So grandmama and mama can tell you, hey, ask you, is she ain't a prostitute, is she? She's not a prostitute, is she? Your mother don't want you to marry a prostitute. A woman who is still gyrating, a woman who is still having sex with men, your mother wouldn't want you to have that woman. Now, she's usually on the past, and that's been the past, whatever, like that, and there's no pictures out there, and, it was a little short-lived, okay, whatever, right? But your mother gonna ask you, not a prostitute either. Our mother's gonna say, hey, she got 4 kids, and one of them about around your age. Our mother's gonna challenge us about the women that we choose to spend the rest of our lives with. Not our dads. Dads, he'll, later, whatever, she like a good woman. Your mother. So it's kind of like how dads do with the sons. How dads do with the daughters, how mothers do with the sons. Our dad, we'll fuck around a whole bunch of women and everything like that, and fuck with them hoes. But our daughter ain't gonna be no hoe, you know what I'm saying? Mama be like that with the sons. Like, she might have got with this guy and did this with this guy and all that kind of stuff like that. Just married this dude, just married his daddy for money, whatever. But ain't nobody gonna marry my son for no goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna have my son up like crying and being taken advantage of, whatever. And a lot of women too say they don't trust women. If you notice that you try to talk to women and everything, they say, well, I don't have a lot of female friends, because you'll tell a woman something and she'll tell somebody else. That's why I had mainly guy friends. So women don't even trust women, bro. Women don't even trust other women with information. So women don't want to be drafted in the military, but they're so powerful, they're so strong. Women do not want to even trust other women with information. I've heard this many times in my life. So you're not going to gaslight, but it's like, we haven't lived a real life before. And prove to me that my life and the things that I experienced and other brothers have experienced the same thing was just an illusion. With illusion, right? We're just making stuff up. Yeah, like I say, man, with that's kind of basically it, man. Y'all can't be on here talking like brothers making stuff up or it's just like, men are just being hard on women when it's our mothers, bro, who said this, man. You feel me? Our mother said, do not bring that woman home. Our mothers asked, oh, is she this or is she that? Our mothers checked us on that, bro. And it made sense, like the article that the feminists wrote, it made sense because, a king, if you got your mother, she's going to have an influence. She's going to tell you, hey, da-da-da, she ain't up on it. She ain't what's happening, son. You better not make her no goddamn, your mother, bro. Our mothers. I don't know about old boy. I don't know what his mother, whatever. My mother, rest in peace. My mother, bro. You feel me? Not daddy, mom. You know what I'm saying? My dad gave me game. He gave me stuff too. But my mother, she was, man, look at here. She was, bro. You feel me? And granny, oh, look, granny still, granny still alive. She still get, but granny was, I got to call granny, goddamn. But granny was definitely like, So what we saying, we got from our mothers. Even the rapper Tupac, we got our game from a woman. So it's okay for the woman to say, hey, son, you better not trust that. Because like I say, women, they love their sons. You know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to men, they don't see their sons as a man. They see their sons as a son. They see their grandson as their grandson. Every other guy, whatever, I'll marry him. I'll take advantage of him. Ain't nobody going to take advantage. Ain't nobody going to, what I did to, go do that. Like, that's just how it is, man. So, like, nobody's better in that regard, men and women, in that regard, because the same, like, ain't nobody gonna take over my son. That's what the mother thinking. She's not gonna take advantage of my son. I'm not gonna put my son through college and all that. She gonna, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm gonna benefit from that. That's how mamas is. Or he not gonna be jacked up out here. Not my son. I'll die for my son. Sons like that. I mean, dads like that when it comes to daughters. Ain't nobody gonna be around here. You know, well, my daughter. You feel me? Like no, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else's daughter, but not my daughter. I hear what I'm saying. I might have did my thing back in the day, but not my daughter. That's how it is. But yeah, just putting it out there, man. Just peep game on that. James Spears want to put it out there, man. All people talking down about patriarchy. It's the mothers that gave us this, bro. That said it. You better check that. You better let that run over your ass. But you better put it in place. Mama said that. That's mama's gun, bro. When we spitting whatever like that, the oozes and the language we spitting, it's mama's gun that we speaking when it comes to women. All right, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we don't even see it because we so in love. We the one, we think about the titties and the butt and the smile and the good pat on the back she might have gave us and the little kid. Mama is like, she ain't trying to hear that shit. She thinking straight. Well, she might, but mama, I love her though. Mama ain't hearing that. You in love, mama don't love that woman. You love that woman, mama don't love her.